A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. We're nearing the midpoint of the season, and it's been a great year so far. It looks like that trend will continue today. Each of these teams hoping to gain momentum as the Thunder square off against the Raiders. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Swanson is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by number 31.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Snow is there on the stop.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Thunder come out in the quarter defense.
Hey, watch that screen.
Dropping back. Hangs in the pocket. Launches it deep to the left. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
The Thunder with a 4-man front.
Here we go. All day, baby. Come on. Keep moving. Close.
Looking for something long. Almost intercepted.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle in that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
At the 31-yard line. The Berlin Thunder will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Everything you got.
With a counter play. Number 56 comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Gives the ball off. Dropped in the backfield for a short race. Came with a run blitz and bobbles him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Pressure coming on the run. And it's caught. Greg fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
He excels on 3rd down. Some quarterbacks just do.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Watch screen.
Number 44, the lone setback. He hands it off. Teague hauls him down behind the line. Controlled the middle, but was turned away.
They have two pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line. And they can cause some plays like that.
2nd and long.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hold the look. Stay backside.
Greg sends a man in motion.
Watch your man.
Hand it off. Shaw is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
With the throw, and it's complete. T comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Jones will come in now to punt it away. Number 31 is the deep return man. From the 17, and he ducks out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Kelly, the lone back.
From the start.
They give it to the halfback. A little shake and bake. Fuller comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Second and 3. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Thunder with a four-man front. Throws it. Broken up. Number 20 was the intended receiver on that short pass. Craig was there on the coverage.
Third and 3. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Kelly, the lone back. Closing in. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races. He's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 45. Green returns this one to the 45. Ball on the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Number 44, the lone setback. Handed off to the back. The back breaks free. Olsen is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. He showed everyone why he's considered such a dangerous runner on that play.
Most of the time when you see runs like that, there's some kind of mix-up in the defense. Sometimes it's the offensive line just doing a great job of blocking. I think that play was a little bit of both.
Good shoot. You turn it up. Come on. Blue band.
Hand off to the tailback. Farris is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Go again. Go, let's go.
With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
It's first and goal at the 7. Number 44, the lone setback. Hand it off. Palmer is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line. Number 44 with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. It's second and goal at the 2.
There we go. From the start, from the start.
Only one man back.
You can't stop me.
Throws it. Swatted away at the line.
I tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
It's third and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stop here, let's go.
Steps up into the pocket. Soft lob to the end zone. He failed on third down because he felt the pressure and couldn't complete the pass, John. And this a golden opportunity with 3 cracks from inside the 10.
Well, the defense came after him on the passing down and made him throw it under pressure. That's not the best scenario for getting a touchdown.
Swanson will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The try is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
The kick sails out of the end zone. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
One back. Do something.
Nickelback in this time. Pass play here on first down. Pumps once with the pass, and the catch is made. Crane completes that for about a 6-yard gain. It's second down and 5 to go. The Thunder with a 4-man front. Pressure, he can't get away.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here.
Not here, not now.
The Thunder come out in the quarter defense. Going long.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw is just a little off.
Grant was the one they were trying to get the ball to. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 45-yard line. Able to get some good yardage on the return, and he goes down at the 40-yard line.
The Thunder will start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Number 31 is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Greg sends a man in motion.
Here we go, baby.
Looking to run it here. Jones is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. Put this one in the air, trying to convert, gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. Swanson sends it between the uprights for the second time.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
This one is handled by number 31. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Kelly lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Tosses it out to the right. Brown is there for the tackle at the 19. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
On the 19-yard line.
Come on!
So at the end of one, the score is 6-0. Thunder.
Thunder 6. The Raiders nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Second and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Craig comes up to make the play at the 36. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Freeman is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. Kind of kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Second and 3 coming up here.
A 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. What screen?
The Thunder with a 4-man front. Craig comes up to make the play at midfield. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
Whip.
Kelly, the lone back. With a counterplay, Brown is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Crane sends a man in motion.
And where'd that truck come from?
To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40. The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Rolling. He was tipped. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
For the fourth time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. Fair catch. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Bring it up, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. With a counter play. They're going to spot this one at the 11. It records his third tackle of the game.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
So a gain of about 1. It's second down and 9 to go.
On the 11-yard line.
Let's go, man.
Only one man back.
Let's go.
Give it to the halfback. Olsen holds him down behind the line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
The backs are lined up in a 9. With the pass, incomplete pass. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive line sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Jones is ready to punt this one away. Number 31 lines up deep for the punt return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the
Raiders
47-yard
will
line.
start the drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Tucks it away. Powering it in. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown. Two men had a chance to get him before he waltzed in for 6.
That could have been a big defensive play, but instead it was another example of a missed opportunity.
Moore will put them up by 1 by converting here. The extra point attempt is good. So they come onto the field and get a touchdown on the first play.
That was one of those plays that an offensive coordinator dreams about. He draws it up, puts it in the playbook, tells the team to study it, and they execute it perfectly.
This one is fielded by Green.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Left.
Number 44 in the backfield.
Watch the snap now. One field. Clear.
A little misdirection. Punt is there for the tackle.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 40 is there on the stop at the 27.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes them to give up on it here in the first half.
3rd down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
One back.
Only one man back. Tucks it away. Olsen is there for the tackle. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Number 31 sets up, waiting for the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Going to the left. Snow is there on the stop at the 33. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
On the 33-yard line.
The Thunder with a 4-man front. Blitz is coming. This pass is incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Make him go short.
Kelly, the lone setback. Gets the pass off, and he just can't hang on. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Green is back to receive this kick. From the 30.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
They line up in the I formation. Olsen is there on the stop at the 32. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
2nd and long coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
From the start. Watch the snap.
Hand it off. Jones is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team. Number 26, the lone setback. Throws it. Incomplete.
All he could do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch called for.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. It's still anyone's game.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raiders line up in the bunch formation.
Not today.
Rolling. He finds his man. The 40. Fuller is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
2-minute warning coming up.
On the 43-yard line.
The Raiders come out in the bunch formation. Freeman comes up to make the play at the 45.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Play football. Hey, squad. Set.
Crane with a man in motion. Drops back, looking for the long completion. Drops the interception. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line.
We're talking about real.
Kelly, the lone setback.
Take off now. A little pass. Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Snow stops him short of the marker. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that 3rd down situation.
Green will go back to accept this punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Run. Let's go.
Under pressure, throws it, and is intercepted. The 20, the 10, room to run, and he gets in there. Touchdown. He takes that one all the way. Moore comes in for the extra point. The point answer is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. The one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by Green. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out. We're at the 1-minute mark.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Deuce. All right, now. Check it.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Sack.
And here's the thing. Now, the defense gets into the backfield, but you got to be able to move your feet, avoid the rush, to give yourself a little more time. He just didn't do it.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Number 44 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 20-yard line. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run. This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Closing in, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
Jones comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 back to return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. Burns, he has it. Hampton stops him. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure. The Raiders call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. Snow picks up the sack.
He felt the pressure coming, but he couldn't get the ball out. He's got to do a better job of making his read and getting the ball out of there a little more quickly.
He reached the quarterback for the 2nd time today. The Thunder with a 4-man front. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Hendrickson is there on the stop. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. The Thunder come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Off target, but he gets it. Los Angeles fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Moore needs to put everything he has into this one. At the end of 2, the score is 14-6. Raiders.
14, the Berlin Thunder, 6. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of ball.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Green. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. One more, fella. There we go, baby.
Greg with split backs. They go with a draw. Watson stops him for negative yardage, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Dropping back, under pressure. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Number 40 is there for the tackle. When you give him time, you find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Tosses it out to the right. Jones is there on the stop at the 32. Big tackle there for loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
It's on.
They line up in the I formation. Pressure coming with the pass. Nearly intercepted. Fernandez was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Let's go.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Closing in.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Number 31 looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 34-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3.
Go make a play.
With a counter play. Hampton comes up to make the play at the 37.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The Thunder with a four-man front. To the halfback. Prey is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Kelly finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup. Third and 2 coming up here.
On the 42-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Crane sends a man in motion. Crosses to the right looking for the first down. Prey makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down.
Good call by the offensive coordinator. Looked like the defense was looking for something in the middle on that play.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hold the look. Watch a man. Let's go.
Little misdirection. The defender goes down. Brown is there on the stop at the 45. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Go low. Go low. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
They didn't fool anybody with that play call. The defense knew what was coming, and they shut that thing down quickly.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Play alert. Do something.
Pressure, fires this one deep. And he can't find a way to keep possession. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Sapp will come in now to punt it away. Green into return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Number 44 is the deep back. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Ferris comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
Excellent awareness to see what was developing and get in position to make the play and drop him for a loss.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Only one man back. Number 81 comes in motion. Gets the pass off. The defense has it. Looked like he didn't even see it. Excellent zone coverage that time by number 40.
He telegraphed that pass. You got to look off your receiver. Maybe see if you can get him to bite on a pump. If you stare down your receivers, the defenders are going to be cheating to that direction. And they're going to give them turnover opportunities just like that.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
One more, fella. Keep it up.
The Thunder with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch that screen.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Throwing. Bryant comes up to make the play. At the 37. He zips that pass in the air and picks up a 1st down.
That was a smart play call. They reacted to the defensive set, and they come up with just the right play to beat it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
There we go.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3. Here comes the blitz. With the pass, incomplete. Marker down in the backfield, might be a holding call.
Roughing the passer, number 59.
It's a roughing the passer call, and they got that one right.
You have to be careful around quarterbacks these days. You can't touch them after they let go of the ball.
1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Fuller is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. Kelly picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. They're threatening inside the 20.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20.
On the carry.
Gain of 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 4.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
It's on. One back. Go make a play.
Pressure coming. Throws it. The wide receiver has it. Good 3rd down conversion on that catch by number 82.
Yeah, you talk about a guy who will make every catch there is. This is your guy. His hands are so big, they just kind of swallow the football.
It's 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Kelly, the lone back. Closing in, and he dropped it.
This is not the area to be dropping passes. To be a great receiver in this league, you have to catch the ball if the quarterback gets it to you in the end zone.
Grant was the intended receiver on that play. It's 2nd and goal at the 6.
From the start. One of us will make a play.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3.
Watch in. Watch the snap down.
Gets the call. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 5. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be 3rd down and goal. It's 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Check it. Let's go. Let's do our thing. Hey, watch the screen.
Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. So he tries getting the ball to his receiver in the end zone, but it's off the mark, and now 4th down. So this should be an easy 3. Veteran kicks it through. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Moore in to kick this one off. This one is handled by Green. In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure. You never saw that one. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
It's second down and 15 to go.
On the 15-yard line.
Watch your man. Here we go, baby. Watch screen.
Looking to run it here. Jones is there for the tackle.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
Third and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
We're talking about Bree. Keep the throttle down.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Dropping back, throws it, swings it out to his running back. Palmer takes him down before he can get the first. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package.
Let's go, baby.
On the carry. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
That's another pretty good game. Let me tell you, this is the kind of guy that you can build your offense around.
It's second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Little misdirection. Keeping him at bay. Hill is there for the tackle at the 43.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Third down and short.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, D. Hard pass, brother. Screen down. Hey, let's go, one deep.
Hands it off. The 40. The 20. The 10. He finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Kelly gets the ball into the end zone for his second touchdown on the ground. Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, with the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 24-6. Raiders. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. This one is handled by Green.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Knocked down at the line. Langford was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 40 with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Everything you got. Let's go now.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. T had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that one.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Runs through the tackle. A 15-yard gain right there on third down.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 42-yard line. He makes his fifth stop of the game on that play.
Second and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Throws it, and it's complete. Number 31 is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Hand it off. Douglas is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. They get some decent yardage on the run, but, John, they're using up precious seconds.
What they really need to do is put the ball in the air. Put the pressure on the secondary.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Play two quarters.
Greg from the shotgun. Throwing. Going to spot this one at the 40. Just a half dozen tackles. It's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
Looking upfield. This one will be spotted at the 35. The tackle is his 5th of the game. And they're going to try to run the ball to pick up more first downs. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They'll go from the shotgun. Drops back with the throw. He finds his man. Hunt comes up to make the play. At the 8-yard line, he gets the first down reception and then some. Eight is the magic number right now. Number 26, the lone back. Handed off to the back. Douglas is there for the tackles at the 7-yard line. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Second and goal.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Come on. Get it up.
Only one man back. T stops the play in the backfield. Trying to run it in on second and goal. No dice. It's 3rd and goal at the 8. The Raiders come out in a dime package. Closing in, gets the pass off. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. He's lucky he hasn't been intercepted on this drive.
Yeah, but luck eventually runs out. If you're throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing, they're bound to come up with one.
Keep moving. Good football. All day, baby. Come on.
Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. For the end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown, Thunder. They had them in 4th and long and can't come up with the stop. Interesting decision to go for 2 here, because if they don't get this, they'll need 2 touchdowns instead of a touchdown and a field goal. Looking for the corner. Runs him over. The 2-point conversion attempt fails. Swanson comes in to kick off. Good distance. This one is handled by number 31. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Hendrickson is there on the stop at the 21. Kind of takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hold the look.
Defense lines up in the nickel. Rolling out to his right. Gets the pass off. Bryant is there for the tackle. Crane seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Midfield. Fuller with the stop at the 36-yard line. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Throws it. He finds his man. Jones pulls him down at the 16. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Pierce helps his yards after catch average go up on that last play. A little misdirection. Hendrickson comes up to make the play at the 11.
They've done a good job moving the ball on the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
11 yards to the end zone. The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Can't bring them down. Fuller is there on the stop at the 3. Kelly fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Patterson, the lone back. Handoff to the tailback. Craig is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line. On 1st and goal, they can't get into the end zone. Two-minute warning coming up.
On the 2-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
On the 2-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. One back. Watch your man. Everything you got.
Goes to the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete.
Hey, you don't want to waste too many opportunities like that.
Number 82 was his intended target. It's 3rd and goal at the 2.
This is it, baby. It's showtime, baby.
Crane sends a man in motion.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go.
Can he get there? Touchdown, Raiders. Kelly's found the end zone 3 times in this game. Moore comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Raiders have made this a 3-possession game with under 2 minutes to play.
They just kept coming at him. They were determined not to let this one go down to the final play of the game. That's good coaching and a good job by the players.
He got all of it. The Thunder need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20. Ball on their own 20. Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Hey, square.
Greg back in the shotgun.
Watch that screen. Keep the throttle down.
Throws it. He finds his man. Jones is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle.
Get it up.
They're coming with the blitz. With the pass, almost picked off. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
Gets rid of it, and it's complete. They'll spot this one at the 36. He was right there once again and recorded his 8th tackle. Greg completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on 2nd down. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Drops back with the throw, and he hits his target.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
4th and a deuce.
Let's bring it up, D. Watch your man. Get it going. Hey, defense, get ready. Do what we do. Right here.
With the carry, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. And they can't convert on 4th down, John. I'd say the game is over right now.
Yeah, this game has been a lopsided affair. That play summed up their problems throughout the last 3 quarters.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Do something.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3.
That's what we do, baby.
Hand it off. Hampton is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Watch screen. Defense, get
The
ready.
Thunder come out in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all.
Looking upfield. Hendrickson comes up to make the play at the 33. Kelly paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. Tucks it away. Jackson is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Just what you'd expect to see, another run.
This is a time in the game that the offense wants to control the ball. It'll keep the clock moving and prevent the defense from making a big interception that can turn the tide against them.
Moore will have to get a lot of leg into this one. He got everything behind that one, and it's good. He won't have a chance for a return here. So this could be the last play of the game. Not much left they can do here. Even if they score, it's still over.
Let's go. Be good.
Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
This is going to do it. Barring a defensive foul, this will be the last play of the game. Long throw. He's there for the catch. Number 40 is there for the tackle at the 32.
The final score is the Raiders 34, the Berlin Thunder 12.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.